Goldylocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I am Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I am very pleased to be with each and every one of you again this evening, and or this evening or daytime, or whenever you're watching, because it's in the now whenever you're watching, whether you're watching live or you're watching in archives. Thank you for just being present and sitting in sacred circle with each and every one of us. The space has been reserved for you. And so thank you, everyone who is attending this healing circle, so to speak. All right. So welcome, everyone. And enjoy this 1 hour of healing, divine messages. And actually, too, you're in for a treat this evening, because right before the show, I actually was when asking for angelic guidance, a message from the angels. I actually received an activation for everyone. So I'm going to be sharing that with everyone as well. And so anyway, just welcome. I hope wherever you are that the weather is kind. Now, we had a tease. We had I'm in Connecticut, southeastern Connecticut, and we had like this little blast of fall, and everyone's getting all excited, right? We can wear our fall clothes, so to speak. And it's like, then the last 3 days, it's been hot and humid. And okay, maybe not hot, but it's been uncomfortable at times. And we already took the ACs out, the air conditioning units out of the window. So it's pretty funny. We're doing all right. It's okay. We're going to make it. So anyway, as all of us are, right? We're all going to make it, get through it. Anyway, and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful fall time. And just, again, the season, whatever season that you are experiencing. And so welcome, everyone, and welcome, Jake. Thank you so much for giving the video some love, and for Hi, Jake. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you so much. I'm so excited and happy for Jake. Jake Cooper. You should check him up on Facebook. Jake Cooper. He has been very, very busy himself, and so you should check him out. He is a really, really bright light who has stepped more into his power over the last several years, and I've watched him really just open up like that beautiful lotus flower, and like all of us, as we should be doing, right? Expanding. And so see, I'm sorry, it was like, whoa, I don't think I fully came back into my body yet. After that, it was very powerful. So you are going to like it, I hope, anyway. Hopefully you will like that. So, all right. Would like to encourage everyone to please like, share, and comment this show. If you're watching live right now, please like it, comment, and share it. Please share the love. Hi, Tammy. Hello, beautiful. How are you? So yes, and please, if you're watching from the Goldylocks Productions Facebook page, please like and follow this page, so that you will get notifications of all the upcoming excuse me So, like I say, please like and follow on the Goldylocks Productions page, and you'll receive all the notifications of the upcoming shows on Goldylocks Productions. So you'll be in the loop. You'll be in the know. You'll know whether you can watch a live video or you'll just have to catch in the archives. But it's always good to be notified of any upcoming shows. All right, now let me take a sip of water. Hope you'll stay hydrated and blessing your water as you're drinking it. Giving gratitude to it. That's how you bless it. That's how you bless the water, is gratitude and loving it. And just, I think we all know that now from that, that Japanese scientist who did all the experiments with water, and just how powerful that is. So stay hydrated and make sure that you are telling your water that you love the water. And that the water is going to keep your health, your body hydrated and healthy, and you're doing all that with love and gratitude. All right. Oh, thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you for liking and sharing and loving the show and sitting in sacred circle. I miss you, and so this is kind of like our Sunday sitting in circle time. You know, like we used to do a couple times in the shop. In Jewett City at Crystal Visions, and so it's just I've been very busy to get back up there, but you know, this is great. Hey, look right here, it can bring us all together no matter where you are, and we're sitting in sacred circle tonight, this evening. All right, so everyone, I like to always give the crystal message, a crystal and gemstone message for the week, and then also the spirit power animal message. And so we'll start with the crystal message for the week is aquamarine. Aquamarine. Now, many of us know this. I do believe it's March's birthstone. Recognize this in its polished gem-like state. But you should see it too in its raw state. It's very, very pretty. It's just lovely. And it depends on how you like your gemstones or your crystals, if you like them polished or if you like them raw. I find that they're more powerful to communicate with when they're raw and less manipulated by man. Because when we polish them, what are we doing? We're, some people think, okay, we're manipulating it, or are we accenting nature's beauty? And so why can't we just appreciate it the way it is? That's all I'm saying. And it's still powerful. You hold it, it's powerful. You know, I go for the energy of it. Because I've seen some really beautiful items and really beautiful things that have terrible energy. And have seen, some things that people might overlook and pass by, and has some of this beautiful energy. And that's what makes it beautiful inside and out. It doesn't matter. All right. Let your love polish. If you're going to polish, let the love do it. I know. Woo, Tiffany, you're a little out there. Well, Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put this in the comments for those who are watching. So you will know too, or maybe you come in late. Whoever comes in late and kind of miss the messages, at least they'll know what they are, and they can watch it in the replay. And if you don't know what it looks like, or I think pretty sure a lot of people know what aquamarine looks like, but still research it, put in the search engine, whatever search engine you use, and see all the different forms, the different states of beings of the aquamarine. All right. So the next, I'm always surprised, so to speak, and I love all the messages that come in. And it's as anyone knows, working with spirit, working in the higher vibrations, when you think you can't be surprised anymore, it just automatically top it. And it just happens, and it's beautiful. It's not like a competition top this. It just happens. All right. It really does. So the the spirit power animal for this week, and I think everyone knows what this looks like, but again, you can search it if you're not sure, but is the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon. Woo! Isn't that awesome? So let me just put up here on the screen, I forgot to put up, this is the gemstone and crystal message for the week. And for those two maybe who are watching in archives, okay, who's going to watch this in archives. All right, and then the spirit power animal, the Komodo dragon. So the Komodo dragon is the embodiment of, you know what, I just realized I didn't give the properties for the aquamarine. Okay, see, whoo! I think I did. I channeled the show information way too close to showtime. Little spacey. Okay, so thank you for catching that. Aquamarine. What the properties, the characteristics for aquamarine is that it energizes the immune system and promotes positive and balanced ways to express yourself. How about that? That's beautiful. Anytime we need help like that, so that's the aquamarine. Now, the characteristics and the properties of this particular animal, of the Komodo dragon, that when they come to you, you can call on the Komodo dragon when you need to work on certain characteristics or properties, such as they have the ability to enter long dream states. Yeah, that's what I was. That long dream state of channeling. Has great warrior energy. Okay, gives you courage, and I don't mean, I don't mean like, you know, to go pick on a fight, to be mean, that kind of thing, that kind of aggressiveness. Warrior energy is also, too, stepping into your own power and finding the courage and the boldness to be who you are. All right. So it has that warrior energy, and that has that swift and speed of achieving this as well. And they also adapt to the use of the Earth's vibration. So that means in order to adapt to Earth's vibration, they have to be connected to Earth, to Mother Earth, and to nature, don't they? And it also represents longevity. Really, we all are really ageless and ongoing. You know, our souls don't die. The vessels, these temples that house our soul, yes, may come and go, kind of like a wardrobe, like past lives are different wardrobes. I wore that, you know, earth body, or I wore that particular wardrobe in that past life, and in this life I've got my female golden hair, Goldylocks, the blonde hair in this life, but in past lives I was a male and had my warrior, you know, and that was all type of warrior survival and fighting for beliefs at that time and survival. It's hard in the past, and a lot of them are past lives, right? So it's working through that and know that it's different now. And we have really paved the way and come a long way. And this is what the Mayas were trying to tell us by not being able to see past 2012, was that if humanity makes it to 2012, yay, and we did, and we've surpassed it. We've crossed that threshold. And so we've just got good things coming, even though it seems like we have to get through a bunch of other stuff first. All right. Okay, so now this angel message, it contains the activation. So what I have noticed is that if you're driving, all right, and you're listening to this show, whether you're called in or you're listening to it on a different device, I please want you to be very careful with this, because I found I was spacey and I was leaving. So I will take some callers and I will answer some questions in the comments. So I please would like for you to, let's go through this activation first so I don't lose the comments. And then when I open it up to callers and to comments who's watching live, then go ahead and do that. Because what I want you to do right now is I want you to settle in and get ready for this activation, the angelic message. Started off with the message and then goes into an activation. All right, so I want you to get comfortable and I want you to do this. And it might be funny. Think of the question that you might have for me right now and see if it's the same when we're done with this activation. All right, so this is why I'm going to do this first, and then we'll take, like I said, some callers, and then if you want to call in or if you want to ask some questions, or please comment in the comments, that'd be great too. So please, everyone, just to get comfortable. Like I said, unless you're driving, don't do that. If you can pull over, that's great, but if not, you can do the activation later. All right, and listen to this again. And I don't want it to accidentally pull you in either, to taking the chance by listening to it. Okay, so here we go. Make sure you're comfortable, in a comfortable place. And even if you're sitting in front of a computer and watching this, you can still just kind of be comfortable. Or if you're on a mobile device, and you could take your laptop or your tablet and just go somewhere else and sit down and relax. Just make sure you're in a relaxed state, because this angelic message came from a very, very high angelic realm, and very, very powerful. And it's probably beyond angelic, but I don't want to confuse people by the really high light beings. All right. So, and I realized that when I started to, I was like, yeah, it starts off like, oh, this is really nice angelic message. And then I realized that this is really coming from a high, high source. All right. So, not saying that angels are high, but there are higher light, there are very high light beings as well. All right. Let's take a deep breath in. Deep from your gut too. Release, release, release. Another deep breath in. Release. One more time. Do them in a series of 3. Deep breath in. Release. Okay. The doors of opportunity are open for you to elevate your life experience by simply inviting light, upper vibrations into your life. When we say simply, we're kind of like, it's not that simple sometimes, right? But it is if we allow. So how does one achieve this? Choose love, the divine, cosmic, high dimensional vibration of balance. That is cosmic and divine love, the law of one. This simple guidance is repeated often by many spiritual teachers, or repeats these messages and this guidance, and it's for good reason why it keeps being repeated. All right. So cosmic love and the law of one welcomes and embraces light into your body. All right. It activates dormant DNA. It restructures our DNA for our highest and greatest. It raises your vibration and aligns us with harmony and the abundance, the divine abundance that is our birthright. Yes, our birthright. So simply stated, love and the cosmic love is a state of being. It's a state of being. It's not an action. It's not a feeling. It's not just an emotion. It's a state of being. Now, this is where the activation is going to come in. And look, I have a rose quartz Merkaba that I'm going to hold while we do this activation. So get ready to receive. Here we go. Deep breaths again. And take deep breaths periodically through this as you need it. Okay. Let yourself fully enter into the now, the present moment, and be open to receive cosmic love. Open your heart chakra right in the center of your chest. By opening this heart chakra, it opens the pathways to receive the new, expanded levels of light and the higher divine frequency. As the light fills you, it may bring to the surface the shadows, the fears, and tensions that are out of sync and out of balance. We want to bring this back to balance. We want to bring the balance to match the new levels of divinity and all the divine possibilities that you are being called right now to step into. Align with your highest divine blueprint, your soul purpose, your life mission, and the full depth of why you are really here in this lifetime, and here right now. What surfaces, love what appears. Whatever is surfacing, love what appears. And this is necessary in order to align. So whatever is surfacing, just let it go. Like you're watching fish in a fish tank. Don't try to freeze that fish and dwell. Just let it go. Just watch. I'm just watching it and I'm loving it. And that's part of the alignment. Just let it be fluid like that. Let it be just fluid motion. All right. Of watching it surface. Deep breaths again as emotions or memories rise to the surface, and lovingly and boldly choose to let them go. Let them go. They don't serve you anymore. They're not for your highest and greatest. Let them go. Release into the light whatever harshness from beneath, from deep within you that has surfaced and is now revealed. And with this, your vibration raises higher. You release the need to be seen a certain way, to fit in or judge. Not just judging others, but judging your worth on the reactions of others. You choose to stand in this divine cosmic love, aligning with and shining in harmony with the fullness of the law of one. You recognize your role. Welcome all the new levels of light that is revealed to you. Understand fully who you are by stepping back from the grip of the unbalanced mind. Back from what you think is true. Back away from what you think is true and the way you think things are. And with a divine love pouring through your heart chakra and lighting your step into the unknown, into the simple experience of being, embodying your unique full light, while being a part of the whole, a part of the one. You still have your identity. You're a valuable part of the whole. the new possibilities for an awakened and expanded humanity to coexist, co-create, and to vibrantly and harmoniously thrive begins with you. Begins with you. With this moment, with a simple breath, and a choice to shift, to be and shine the light of divine love, stepping boldly into the new vibrations of divinity, of cosmic divine love, and light and infinite possibility, which is only revealed by being, responding, reacting in love. We, the angelic realm and the higher vibrational beings, the high councils, are with you. They're with each and every one of us for guidance and support. But it is you that must make the choice in each and every moment to return to love, that divine, cosmic, balanced love. Embody your highest light and shine. And that is the message. That is the activation. It is complete. You may feel yourself vibrating just a little bit, and that's okay. Be gentle with yourself at this time, because also they're telling me, okay, yeah, the activation can last for hours, and through your sleep. So it can hang with you for hours, and then when you go to sleep, you might, if you remember your dreams, you might be able to remember some more. All right, but just allow it it's really absorbing and downloading into your DNA, into your whole essence of you. And so just allow it. Nothing's wrong. Okay. Just drink plenty of water. Oh, thank you so much, Tammy. I hope you enjoyed that. So you can feel a little spacey too, because like how I was at the beginning of the show. So you can feel a little spacey. So make sure that you do hold on to some grounding crystals too. The darker colored ones, all the ones that also support the lower chakras, how we ground. Interesting that they're that color, right? So I always like to try to keep it balanced. I love amethyst and clear quartz, and I'll have that in one hand, and I'll have a grounding stone in another, and just and connect right back with that earth for grounding. And it can be even just a simple symbolism. For me, what makes me ground immediately is seeing the tree of life and seeing those roots go down into the earth. And I imagine that those are my feet. I'm part of that tree. I am part of the earth, but yet I'm part of the universe as well, right? Oh, wow. Great, Rachel. Thank you. Please, for those who are watching live, I want you to share your experiences. Rachel saw violet light and heard a very high buzzing noise. Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely. That's what you can experience in the upper vibrations and in each level. And keep readdressing this. Keep doing this. Sit down. And if you don't do any other type of meditation, just say, I am love. And I'm releasing what's no longer for my highest and greatest. That's putting that simply right there. And then just let it go with deep breaths and see what you experience. And so, and I'm just using this only as an example here, okay? Is that, so maybe we're in sixth dimensional. We reach that sixth dimension, that high vibration of the sixth dimension when we're doing this. And then we do it again and again. And now we get to the seventh. We're going to keep getting into the higher vibrations and higher each time we do this. And you have to know that it really does change who we are. into these beautiful beings. And yes, that can be scary, can it? But it also be very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. All right. And we have to learn how to embrace change. All right. And yeah. Okay. Whew. That's great. That's beautiful. Now, the questions that you had before, did they change at all? Or do you feel like you have this boldness, this power, that you've actually received the answer to your question in this? When we did the activation, did you receive your answer in the activation? Did it settle in? Did you receive that? Oh, another message from Rachel here. Let's see. I also saw family and friends who have passed embracing white light. Yes. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So many of us, and we practice this a lot, which you're also going to see, is people may wonder why people may make this jump from, if the Earth's already leaving the third dimension. Okay, she's in the beginnings of the fifth dimension. All right. Well, so that jump from third to fifth, some people notice, where's the fourth dimension? Fourth dimension is the heaven. Is the heaven that we call where our loved ones, when they first cross over, go to. And they ascend to after maybe they've received some healing. And you may think, well, if they've crossed over, why do they need healing? Look at how much brainwashing and conditioning happens here. And it's to remember their divinity. It's to cleanse them. But you know what? This is essentially what we're doing. We're taking care of that process so that we're not going to go through that fourth dimension by dying. We're going to do that a different way. We can go through that fourth dimension by maybe a part of us that the death is shedding that fear without having to shed our body, shedding all those things that surface without having to die to shed them. Anytime we give up something like that, we release something, isn't that a death? Not a, oh my gosh, traumatic death, but it's a release, it's a death. And right immediately, part of death is the rebirth, is that transition, is that, there you go. There's no void behind it. There should not be that void. So you can just feel it beautifully. So those who are intuitive, those who are accelerating quickly, is going to experience the fourth dimension. They're going to experience their loved ones. They're going to experience others. They're going to feel like the veil is thin, which they say this is the time of the year where the veil is the thinnest, right? Absolutely. But it's not just the time of the year. It's this is what's happening, and part of this whole shift. So many of us are going to be experiencing this on a daily basis. All right. And to get used to this, this is the new norm. This is the new normal. All right. So, all right. Oh, just reading some more comments here, just breathing in. It feels very beautiful. And I'm feeling all of you as we're sitting in this divine sacred circle. I'm feeling all of you, and it's beautiful. Because even notice that as we sit in circle, we each have our own heartbeat, right? We're sitting and we all have the heartbeat is our signature. And you find that after you sit in circle with people, you all have the same heartbeat. It's in rhythm with each other. You still have your unique individual heartbeat, but it's in unison with everyone else. And isn't that beautiful? That's very powerful. And this is what we're talking about here. Okay? So very, very powerful times indeed. Let me drink some more water. Stay hydrated. This is very powerful. Very powerful activation indeed. And welcome to see new viewers are tuning in. If you missed anything, please watch the replay of this show where it was a very, very powerful activation. And you can get back to it and do it as many times as you would like to. And just, it's safe. It's a safe place. Absolutely, it is. The upper vibrations are safe. You don't need protection in the upper vibrations. And that was something great that I had learned, was I would ask for protection. And then it was a knowing of, I am protected. Not that I'm being ignorant or vain or anything. Now, this is a beautiful part. Ascension and descension. It's all the same thing, whether you're going up to the higher vibrations and bringing the higher vibrations back down to where you are. Yeah, that is possible. Healers know this. Healers experience this on a day whenever they heal on a daily basis. Those who meditate experience this. Are you going up into the upper vibrations and then you're bringing that energy back down for balance? Is it clockwise or counterclockwise? Some people have been taught that counterclockwise is negative. It's not negative. Have you ever seen energy move? It doesn't move in one direction. It doesn't. And so you may have like a wipe on, wipe off. Remember that? It can have like a cleansing and reset type of frequency to it. And notice some of the healers that some people coming ask first how their chakras spin, which direction. It used to be that all the chakras spun in a clockwise direction. And that if they were off balance, the off-balance chakra was bent counterclockwise. I'm finding now that many people's chakras are spinning counterclockwise. Does that mean, oh my goodness, they are totally inside out, upside down? We can't do that. We can't judge. If we don't understand energy, we shouldn't try to apply our mind's logic to that. I always ask the higher vibrational beings, the divine healers. That's who I bring in that light. Open that portal of the higher dimensions and vibrations so that the person receiving the healing, all they're really doing, here it is. See if you can understand this, is they're remembering their divinity. They're remembering their wholeness. They're remembering that disease is not a part of them. And they can get rid of it. They realize, just in that moment, when they realize, embrace, and expand on their divinity, that there's no room for disease. There's no room for illness. That's not in my divine blueprint. Get it out. I brought it in. I can get it out. And most of us do that. You have to understand. When you have a disease and an illness, and it's not a blame game, but we do it. There was a breakdown. Something happened. We forgot our divinity. We forgot how to release it. All right. And all it is a remembering. It's let's get back to that. And it's that simple knowing. It's that simple plugging right back into our divinity that heals. Absolutely, it does. Okay? And so that's what's intoxicating. That's the word that came to my mind. It's intoxicating. Well, that's what it is. That's what it feels like. It just feels like, woo, so beautiful. It really, really does. All right. So I will... If you have any questions, you can put your comments into, you can ask your questions now after the activation. See if it's the same question. If it is, it's okay. But type in any questions that you may have, and I will be happy to get the answer for you. We'll do some insight here. I'm going to put my website up while I am thinking about it here. My website is whitesagewoman.com. That's White Sage, SAGE woman.com. For those of you who ask a question on Facebook Live, I will pull a card for you too, because you get to see it. It's part of that visual. I'll pull a card for you as well, and I'll take some phone callers too from those that have called in. And so I'll do that first. I don't see any comments or questions popping up on Facebook right now. So what I will do, let me check again. Yeah, so what I will do is take a first caller, and thank you so much, Rachel. Aw, you look beautiful and they're glowing. Yes, that's from that activation. That glowing is like, woo! So stay hydrated, or else that glow is going to turn into, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. Anyway, you'll you will just automatically do that too. And that's a beautiful thing, is an upper vibration. Sometimes you're cold, sometimes you're really hot. It just depends. There is no right or wrong. Okay? There really isn't. And so just know that. All right, so we'll have people ask their questions and comments, and I'll go ahead and take a couple of callers that have called in. And the first caller that we have is area code 646. What is your name and what question do you have?
Hi, my name is Lisa, and I just would like a general reading, or if you want me to ask a question in specifics, I will.
Yeah, please a specific question, because a general that's, we could be here for a while. So just a specific question, please. Yeah.
All right. So my question is in regards to grad school. I'm preparing my packet now, and I'm still unsure if I should apply for full-time or for part-time.
For full-time school or part-time? Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing to start off with is full-time. I hear both, but it's start off with full-time, and just even if it's for a semester, and then they want you to start off with full-time, and then you can back off to part-time.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So start with, I see. Mm-hmm. So start with full-time and then go to part-time.
Yes.
I never thought about it that way.
Yes, well, that's, that's why I love our angels and guides that give us these, okay, here it is. I'm just delivering the message.
Okay. All right. Because at first I was going to choose part-time, but if they say full-time, then full-time it will be.
Yeah,
okay.
And it's not your whole school time and full time. It's temporary. They just want the full time, whether it's a semester or whether it's a year or whatever you want to do. The time's up to you, but they want you to start off full time. This is going to be beneficial for you, and you'll see it later on. Okay. You'll totally understand. But start full time and then go to part time.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, that's fine. I can do it that way. If I need to do it sooner, I will. But at first I didn't think I would be able to handle 18 credits per semester. For the first semester, but I think I think I can do it.
You know what? You can do it. And this is why they don't want you to do it all the time, because that's going to be stressful. But you can do it for a semester and then back off. But it's going to be very important for you.
I see.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Right, because they don't want to burn you out. They don't want you to get burnt out either. All right? So, but you can start off strong like that in the full time, and then it's not that you'll get burnt out, but your energy, you're very sensitive, so you have to be careful with your energies.
You are right. I try to use Epsom salt every day after I take a shower or bath, so to removing negativity.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. And it's and I loved if you can burn incense, you won't, the natural ones will not bother anybody that has allergies or anything, because they're herbs. I like to burn the Asian or the incense from India, because those are just rolled herbs. And so they really do have healing effects as well. So you burn those, and you can get them in stick or in cone. And as a matter of fact, I have some right here. Let me light one. If I can't see, but it's a cone. It's a small little cone, and I just light them. And I do this periodically, throughout the day, if you're home or when you're not home, and even if you go to school or you run some errands or whatever you do. If you're doing anything online, like maybe you got to do some schoolwork, I would light some, and it helps. It just really helps keep the space clean, and it helps keep you calm. It really does.
All right. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't mind trying it. Okay.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much for calling in, and best wishes for you, because it's fun and exciting time for you. It really is.
Yes, it is. I can't wait to start. All right. Thank you, and have a good evening.
Thank you. You too, dear. Many blessings. Many blessings. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's see. We do have some questions. Yay. All right. We have a question. All right. Tammy. So as you know, I've been a little bummed lately. Can you just give me some positive input, please? Thank you. I will tell your daughter I said hello and love to her and to the rest of the family as well. So yes. Feeling bummed lately. This is part of the whole process, this ascension, this expansion. We can feel that bummed. Are you holding on to something that's surfacing and supposed to come out? Listen to me, beautiful. You are worthy. You most definitely are. And you've got some programming that's surfacing to let go of. And you know what I'm talking about. It's programming that you were raised with, some very negative people in your life. And when it's your family, it's harder to push that away, the actual physical person. But you don't have to let that programming stay in your mind and run your body and run your life. You don't. All right, I'm going to pull a card for you, Tammy. This is a deck called The Voice of Angels. I'm going to show this up on the screen. It's called The Voice of Angels, A Healing Journey. Now, this is a deck. You can find her on Facebook, Diane Garris. Diane Garris. It's Dyan and Garris, Garris. Okay, so we have a lot of questions coming up here. So let me pull the card for you now for sweet, beautiful Tammy. The ocean. Oh my gosh. So the ocean can be moody, but full of life then too. So let the healing power that's there now gently enter you. It explains your feelings, right? The ocean is very healing, but when you feel like you're getting smacked with all the waves, because it's very powerful, right? But go for the healing part of the ocean. Ocean can be moody. Yeah. And what's that moodiness coming from? Pre-programming? Let's get rid of that, okay, Tammy? And I know you can. This is a very powerful time for you as well. And you've been making a lot of new changes and a lot of choices. And so you're going to get through this. I hope that helps you, sweetie. And know that I love you so very much. And we stay connected always. All right. So here we go. Another question by Linda. Hi, lovely. Hi, lovely to you too, Linda. Can you please tell me how many angels or guardians or otherwise can a person have? I've been told I have many. What are your thoughts? Oh, absolutely unlimited. Here's the thing. We do have guardian 8, and it depends. I've seen the ones that are assigned to you can be 1 to 3. I usually see 3 though, because it's the power of the 3. 3 angels are assigned to you. They always have a spokesperson because they don't have the ego. They're just full of love. They have one representative, one person that kind of just, so it makes it feel like you have one angel, but you actually have 3. And you can have as many guardians and angels as you want. And this is the angels on a very high vibration. The spirit guides, believe it or not, are 4th dimension. Some of them can be higher. Your temporary guides can come in, the high vibrational, but it has to be temporary because they can't hold that space very long. But I've always just communicated with the angels, the angelic realm, the light beings. You can have as many as you want. Now, the angels do need permission. So all you have to do right here, right now, say, I give permission to all the angels, the complete angelic realm, to be by my side, to assist me, to come to me. I give them permission right now, and you never have to ask again. And this brings limitless amount. I mean, there's just no limit on the angelic realm. And I've even assigned, I have angelic committees. I assign them. I have some that help me with business. I have some that help me with anything that comes up into my life, even my financial, my financial committee, the abundance committee, whatever, even for my pets, check in. And yes, I communicate with my pets, but also ask them too. Am I communicating properly? Everything okay with them? The healing committee, all sorts of committees for anything. I even have someone help me with shopping because I seriously don't like to shop. And I want to get in and get out wherever I'm going. So I'll ask the guides, my angelic committee. I'll ask the shopping angels. All right, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. Let's get in, let's get out. Help me, guide me to what I need to do. Where do I need to go to? What store? Where am I going to find it? And it happens. You listen, open to receive. You give it to them. And guess what? You get the answer. Also try it by asking for a parking spot that's closer to wherever you're going. I've done this, and you only do it several times, and that's it. It's done. To this day, there's a spot. That's whether it's within the first 3. I always ask. I don't have to have the first one, but if like the first 3, within the first 3 spots, it's usually like I don't mind the second or third one that's open for me. It works each and every time. It's beautiful. It's great. It really works. And it's not just to stores. It's to any place you want to go. It's, to any events, whether it's concerts and stuff, how those that parking is, right? Put it ahead of time. Put it out there. Can we find a good parking space? Just give them some notice. Let them do it. It's done. It's very powerful. And I'll tell you, you'll wonder, how in the world did I ever survive beforehand? And you'll always do it. So it's just anything that you're looking for, anything that you're trying to put out there, and they help you. So it's very, very good. All right. So let me get another message too. I hope that answered your question, Linda, but I'll pull a card for you as well. So let's see the card. Beautiful message for beautiful Linda. And what I pulled for you, though I fell out, so that's for you, is the island in sunset. The sun that's setting slowly is but a glimmer of what's to be. So know that as you go along now, an ending is a beginning, you'll see. That's great validation of everything that we've talked about. New beginnings, an ending is a beginning. Isn't that beautiful? We're reminded of this every day, even by nature. Some people may call the death of the day as a sunset, but it's beautiful. And then what's the birth of the day? The sunrise, right? Beautiful. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. All right, we have another question. Amanda Carr. All right. My uncle has abilities. Actually, he ordained you. Oh, I know who you are, Amanda. Yay! my daughter and I have abilities. Life is extra hectic and stressful lately and is overwhelming to the point I can't relax my brain. How can I focus and unblock myself and get my life back on track? All right, Amanda, if you've missed the activation part of this show, please watch it in the archives and the rerun of it, and do this activation as many times as you feel necessary. You're so much in your head. I feel like a lot of the energy is right here in your head, but it's off balance because you're thinking too much. You've got this. You're thinking almost like on an automatic loop that you can't feel. You're not getting the answers. It's coming to you. You do have the abilities. Absolutely, it's in your bloodline there. So it's trying to get yourself into a calm spot. You are just, here we go again. The empaths and the sensitive have a very hard time because they feel everything. Life's just coming at them so fast and hard, and you need to say no more, Amanda. This is what I'm hearing. But tell me, you got to say no more. Don't try to. It's not really an impressing anybody. You don't want to feel like you want to let anybody down. Say, no, I can't do this today. I really need to rest, and then act down on that. Rest. Take the time for yourself. If you don't recharge your own battery, it's going to be harder for you in the long run. By the end of the day, if you force your way through, I'm just going to just do it, just get through this day and get it over with, you're going to feel like at the end of the day that you got hit by a bus. I mean, you're just going to feel exhausted because you pushed through, and all what you really need to do is take some time to rest, to heal, go get a massage, just go get your a pedicure, have your feet soak. You know, you need to take this time for you, Amanda. You really do. And this is where you get that aha. Yeah. All right. This is where you get your messages. This is where everything's going to make sense to you. I'm going to pull a card for you. Let's see what message as well for Amanda. You're beautiful, Amanda. Amanda. Ooh. All right. This is Archangel Uriel. Uriel. I am the light sent to you now to help show you the way and illuminate your path forward to shine brightly on this day. Oh, wow. All right. So, Archangel Uriel. So, for you, Amanda, I would concentrate on this angel. I would ask Uriel to really come and help you. All right. And to hold this space for you so that you can tune in, so that you can be calm and receive. Okay. And I'll leave that with you with your best wishes for you. And thank you so much. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Let me check these messages again. I just realized the time when you're getting into the... Ooh, okay. Could you pull a card for me, Rachel? Absolutely, Rachel, if you're still there. Oh. Well, you can watch it and catch it later if you're not. Let's pull a card for Rachel. Let's see what message Rachel had. Rachel's very intuitive too. But it's always nice to get validation. It's always nice to ask others and to say, hey, am I on track? What do you have? And so, oh, hush, stop telling me 90 seconds. We're done when we're done. All right. So, Rachel, okay, wow. This card just, okay. So, where's that one girl got the sunset? You got the island sunrise. The sun that's rising slowly is but a glimmer of what's to be. So know that as you go along now, we are here with thee, your sunrise. So absolutely, from what you said before, you are not alone. And you know that. You have a lot of your loved ones, of angelic beings. You are not alone. So, wow, I love it. That's great. We have some really great messages. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. And if you missed the show, please catch it in the archives. Hold on, I'm trying to catch real quick. Rachel, you have a crazy mother. No, Wendy is Rachel's mom. No, Wendy. Well, actually, we're all crazy though, sweetie. We really are. And that's a very gifted family too. Wendy and her daughters, her son. I mean, they're all very gifted. Some want to use it, some don't, and that is fine, right? All right, so let me see what else you have. Because I want to try to get everyone that I can. All right, Linda, thank you. Simply beautiful, and thank you. Thank you. Many blessings, Linda. All right, so Nikki, yes, I'll pull a card for you, dear, if you're still here. Let's see, Nikki. That's a card for Nikki. Again, these cards are Voice of the Angels, A Healing Journey from Diane Garris, DyanGarris. She is on Facebook. All right, and let me pull this card for Nikki. And if we go over, we go over. I'm the producer. Has its advantages. All right, the path. Cocoon of trees along the path, protecting you from all, will speak to you and guide you too if you listen to their call. Ooh, the path. So get out in nature more because you really respond to nature, Nikki. Get out. The path will be revealed for you. Go out and just connect with tree energy. Put your feet in the grass if you can, if it's not too whatever the weather is by you. Even just going outside and just take deep breaths and connecting with the tree energy, all the other living being energies, the birds. Just go out and connect with nature some more. And you know, the thing is that once you connect with nature enough, you don't even have to go out there. You can just, I'm already in alignment with you on one, and boom, I can pull that energy anytime I need it. And there's a snowstorm. All I gotta do, all right, all I've got to do is sit and think about being whatever weather I want it to be in nature. And you know what? You'll come away with that feeling too. So Amanda, oh yes, please watch the beginning and do that as much as you need to, that activation. Linda, more validation. Oh my God, your role is my guardian angel. Amazing. See? Yay! I love it. I am so honored and blessed to be the messenger. This is why I do it, people. It's for being in service with everyone, right? Sharing the love. All right. Yes. Thank you, Rachel. Wendy's laughing. Hello, Sarah. Much love and blessings to you too. And Nikki. Okay, good. I hope you got your message. And there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah. All right. So yes, you can get into nature anytime you want to. I used to love to go to the beach all the time. I don't need to go there anymore because it's within me. We are one, and all I have to do is just close my eyes, think of the ocean sounds, seagulls in the background every once in a while, my toes in the sand, and bam, there we go. You're connecting without actually having to physically do it. Isn't that beautiful? So thank you all so much for tuning in and sitting in Sacred Circle. And thank you, Tammy. I can't wait for next week either, the show. And thank you, Rachel. Y'all are so beautiful. And great, thank you. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Sitting in Sacred Circle with each and every one of us. And be sure to tune in every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Put your comments, in, and you can ask a question and share. I love this interaction and sharing. We all have something to share with each other. And so thanks for sitting in Sacred Circle as we were receiving and giving that beautiful exchange of healing and divine love. And may the obstacles to your flight be few and the blessings along your journey be many. Namaste, everyone. Good night.